Okay, here we go.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. God. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. Christ. And recording.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Although the real question is, what made that? By the way, some of the signs and writing on the walls in this is actually quite funny. Sorry, we are full. F the ship. This. It's time. Hey, it's okay. Hello. Right, there you are. Hello. Now, as far as I know, I don't have any possible epilepsy, like, possible conditions or anything like that, because, well, I've seen flashing that says before and it's never caused any kind of reaction, but let's just say it's not like it doesn't still, you know, bother the eyes or something. Now, upcoming, there's going to be another room where we need a power node to get inside. And when I went in there in my initial run, because I was doing a plasma cutter only run, the room was filled with basically nothing but plasma energy. So we'll get to see what kind of ammo is there to test out my theory on whether or not the game adapts based on what weapons you're carrying to determine what ammo is available. Come back! Oh, I see. You went to go get a friend of yours. If you ever needed an example as to why the line gun is so good against that enemy, that was an example right there. Hello! Is. Look at that. Don't need to bother with that since I already have it unlocked. But yeah, that right there essentially confirms what I was thinking. By the way, I believe what med pack is used is determined on how much health you're missing.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the walls. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please! Please!
So, try to remember that name for later. Harris. I believe it's Harris. But yeah, let's just say he'll be a little bit relevant later on. Also, I'm not entirely sure about the various different logs that either are unlocked or not based on, you know, whether or not we either find them, but also the fact that it's apparently unlocked other logs after I beat the game. He's just chilling. And it's like, okay, which ones are they and where do I find them? Oh, hello. Alright, so apparently that's not that great if they are on the ground, because it looks like it just kind of fires like all around you. You know, I'm actually starting to, I don't know what it is. Maybe years later, maybe the pulse rifle is not feeling as great as I remember. I mean, I never said it was better than, say, the line gun or even the force gun in terms of using it for against close enemies, but I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to feel better maybe later on. Especially when I fully, when I try to upgrade it, but anyways. Text log. Oh, lovely. It's a list of all the newborns that were here on the Ishimura. That's kind of sad, considering the room we were in earlier. Oh, hi. I hope that's sterilized. Although you look like you were kind of clipping through him there. Well, I guess it wasn't a success, so she just kind of gave up. Ugh. Then again, saying ugh in this game is kind of redundant, isn't it? Science log from Dr. Terrence Kine. Attention, Captain Matthias B. Benjamin, further to our previous conversation, I ask that you delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know that I am as keen as anyone to study it in detail, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony. But that's why I ask. What's happening down there is just too unique, too unprecedented, to cut it short without proper time to study the cause and effects. In light of a discussion I have had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Drs. Schiarello, I'm going to say, and Welland, planetside, to get their observations. Terrence. That's me trying to impersonate the voice of the voice actor. Again, I really enjoy his voice acting. I really do. Let's go ahead and save. That is the office of Dr. Mercer. We will be meeting him later. That seemed rather excessive.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Welland, a planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Yeah, sometimes quick solutions are not exactly the best or appropriate ones. Alright, we're about to reach our destination. The morgue. And over there, in that room over there, is the body of the captain. What? I hear you whispering something, but can you be a little louder? It's hard to hear. Get used to hearing the whispers from the background. It's going to be a consistent thing throughout the entire game. Because Isaac is going insane. So you can see, from a distance here, you can see something sticking out of the captain's eye there. That's a syringe. We actually get to see a video log of how this happened, but yeah, let's just say an accident happened where Dr. Kyne accidentally... He was trying to give him a sedative, and a struggle happened, and it accidentally went into the captain's eye, killing him. Again, we'll actually get to visually see this happen in a log. In fact, we even get to see this in the animated movie I mentioned. Apparently, this also decided to pop open here. They are watching. You know, when they say that medical was a slaughterhouse, they're not kidding. But yeah, let's just say this became kind of a breeding ground for the necromorphs to really expand. And if you want to see how, well, those things. Yeah, those things turn bodies into the necromorphs. Hello, Captain. Let's first get that thing. Because if I don't, he's going to decide to turn the other bodies in here against me. Sorry, Captain, but I need your rig.
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
Oh yeah, just you wait. Till you find out what happened. It's quite the story. Text log. Medical log. Dr. Domus G. Medical examiner. Report of death on ship. Subject Captain Matthias B. It is my sad duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Matthias dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and beyond the scope of my role. I can only report on the body. The subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his leukocyte count was very low, with eosinophils in particular almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset. However, it is unlikely that this had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands indicating a brief struggle pre-mortem. Slight contusion around the rib cage, suggesting that his chest was restrained in some way. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body which contained on through the cavity wall and finally into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. The force required to puncture the ocular cavity in this manner is great, and the possibility of self-infliction correspondingly low. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of unlawful death. Whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. So yeah, we'll get to actually see the actual struggle of what happened later on in the video log in this game, but you also get to see it later on as well in the animated movie as well, if you go ahead and check that out after you play this game. If you want, of course, more of the actual backstory of what happened on the ship before Isaac showed up. I believe those versions are referred to as phantom necromorphs, and, well, yeah, let's just say they hit harder and they take some more damage.
Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Alright, let's head on out of here. Chapter 3, Course Correction. By the way, I should also take a moment to show off some of the advertisements here in the tram, such as Sun Cola, Flesh, available May 1st. Botanica, the world you never knew. Lonely, Solar Center, Level 4, Section C. Lightspeed, carbonated hardbar. And, of course, there's always Pang.
You've got two problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
By the way, in case you're curious about... Like, I think some people have first played this and they've been like, what the heck is a planet cracker and why do they exist? Why are we cracking planets? Well, that's a bit more into the world backstory and the world building that they don't really go into here, but they do actually explain it in a previously on when you go to play the second game. Because they actually do add a feature where it actually gives more of the backstory, letting you know about the story of this game before you play the first one. But it actually bothers to let you know why the planet crackers were made and why they exist in the first place. But to basically sum it up, as it starts off, it says, by the 25th century, Earth's resources were ravaged and very minimal, and we were running out of resources on Earth, so we were like, let's go get resources from other planets. Let's just go crack open other planets and get resources there. That'll be great. Anyways. Tough luck, pal.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since I
captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
What's funny is Danvers' first name starts with the letter C. First time I heard that, I did a double take. I was like, wait, what? Carol Danvers is on the ship? But what are we all worried about? If Captain Marvel is here, she'll take care of this. I mean, seriously, if Captain Marvel was here, the Necromorphs wouldn't stand a chance. She would just be walking death on this ship, no matter what tried to take her on. I just did this, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Sorry. There is such an instinctive thing that the moment you see a save station, save my game! Save my game! Although what's funny is that in the second game, there's a mode, I think it's called Zealot difficulty, where you can only save the game 3 times. Kudos to anyone who actually bothers to do that. I would never even bother attempting doing that. No, thank you. You were really gonna wait there for me, weren't you? Kudos on your patience there, pal. Huh. Well, I guess it's time to start using the force gun for a while since I have more ammo for it. I can also understand why people don't like the fact that the pulse rifle eats up a lot of ammo. I can totally understand that.
What in hell is going on here? Danvers, Henderson, he's crazy. He's pulling his own teeth out. Henderson, for God's sake! Oh, God. Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
Deck log. F. Hallow, AB. I don't know what's going on around here. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Who would attack us out here? First the captain dies and now we get attacked? Carmack says someone on bridge staff killed him. I can't believe that. Chaos now. Can't get through to the bridge. Can't get through to anyone. Everyone's running. Get out of here. Should probably join them. They're getting out of here. I should probably join them. Like how it shows an image there of the captain being deceased. It's like he really wanted to go ahead and inform us about that with an image there as part of the log. Again, I hate that there is this gap here before I can get to an actual upgrade here. That just really irritates me, and I'm so glad they got rid of that in the remake. I cannot wait to actually, get my hands on it so I can actually get a feel for it and see how it, what a difference it is, how it actually feels in comparison. But it's like right now, it's like alright. So we'll do these 2 capacity upgrades for the pulse rifle so it can hold on to even more ammo. But that's great because it also means that means I have to carry less ammo in my inventory. But for a while, let's go ahead and use the force gun since I have quite a bit of ammo in my inventory for that right now. Hello? He's like, stop that! I just keep knocking him backwards, and he's like, stop pushing me! Did I just also knock away what he dropped? That's a little annoying. It's like, yeah, you knock away your enemy, but you also knock away what they drop.
Refueling sequence activated.
Hello. Oh, hello. Ah, get off me. Really? Didn't drop anything? Alright, fine. So I think what that's supposed to be is a firewall. Doesn't look that impressive, does it? I think from what I've seen, they make it much better in the remake. To which I say, oh, wonderful. Please, by all means, make these weapons better. I am all for making the weapons better in this. Especially the ones that I was just like, eh, whatever. Look at that. What? Who's gonna mess with Isaac when he looks like this? At this point, the Necromorph should consider Isaac on par with the Doom guy. There's a reason that during the Doom games, they started, like, fearing, the Doom guy, calling him the Doom Slayer.
Never should have let him live. Never should have let him live.
Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck.
Henderson said they were coming. We never should have let him live.
Shut up, Danvers! Help me with the tools. Temple out.
So, what we find out, and the movie actually goes ahead and show this. I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know right now. The one who actually did all this sabotage was actually Dr. Kyne. And the reason for that was because once he realized the truth about what was going on with the marker and the necromorphs and such, he realized that there was no way we could make sure that this actually made its way to Earth. Because if it did, then all this would happen on Earth. So he was more than okay with sabotaging the ship to make sure that it could never be space-worthy to actually make its way all the way back to Earth. Even if it meant letting the ship, fall down back to the planet to make sure that it could never happen.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
Come on out, guys. I hear you. I know you want to play hide and seek, but it's not really the time. You know, I got things to do. Just saying. Okay, so what I think I'll go ahead and do. I'll go ahead and put this pulse rifle away. And I'll go grab the Ripper. Because I'm, just to show it off. Oh, wonderful. Does it use a lot of ammo? Yes, but did it keep that infestor in place while it just simply sat there and took damage? Yes, it did. I feel like I am just fighting a losing battle here. I'm trying to prove that the pulse rifle is better than what people say it is, and I feel like I'm failing. Alright. Let's go ahead and also grab some Ripper blades. So this is the Ripper. You can either hold out a saw blade like this in the middle of the air, or you can fire it off to ricochet. Or I guess just into an enemy. So yeah. I'm not gonna bother. We'll just wait. So, in the meantime, we got to continue working on engineering by heading to the centrifuge, because otherwise we're gonna fall into the planet. Stay tuned.